Hello and welcome to Hello and welcome to okay. Hello and welcome to my last Mandy Smack It last part of Smack It with a Book, featuring a lovely queen of overpoweredness, Mandy Thompson. So this was the deck I used for City of Archives, and for some reason it doesn't show any progress for the next deck, so I'm showing this. And what we did with our 14 XP is get rid of the elusive again, even though I paid 2 experience points for that. I hope it's not necessary anymore. But we get ourselves 2 lovely double or nothings, and we upgrade into cryptic writings here. So we get rid of, what was it, Crack the Case for cryptic writings. I don't know if that's a good trade, but I just thought I want to do something with my experience points. And for our last thing is, I'm just going to assume that based on Manual Dexterity, level 2 from Winnie's starter deck, we are going to get a Perception level 2 from Harvey's starter deck as well, so I'm upgrading Perception twice, which is this thing then. And I think that's enough for introduction. We have Depth of Yoth in the leaked settings, which is we start with 5 tally marks and basically standalone instructions. That means that we are not forging our own path. Ishtaka's fate is not restored, the relic is missing, so I need to get rid of the relic of my deck, even though that's technically not because that's technically not possible to have in standalone. And Ishtaka is set against you from the introduction here. So I believe there's that. Let's import our deck. So we don't need that. We need to take some changes here. So the relic is missing. That means getting rid of, what is it? The journal is still in there, but the relic should be out. Did I include the relic here? I did. Apparently it's not here. Maybe it hasn't found it. Okay, 35 cards. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 39. That works. I don't know why the relic's missing, but apparently the relic is missing. And let's see, what I wanted to change as well is perception and perception to get ourselves better perceptions. Yeah. Ah, they shouldn't have names, right? Yes, here. Okay. So far so good. That's all for this. Let's go into... Actually, I believe there's nothing relevant here. So just set up this depth, what is it called? Exploration deck, yeah. If Yig is set aside, the Harbinger is not still alive, so he's not set aside. Create the exploration deck. Okay, we're going to do that. We're starting at depth level 1. Okay, so what are the tokens? This thing is reveal another token. This thing is reveal another token as well. And -4. -1s so far. Okay. So let's start with our mulligan. Obviously we have 2 studios, so 7 cards it is. This has to go. Let's see. This has to go. Practice makes perfect could stay in. Because we already have a rook. This is going to go, and cryptic research might stay. 3 cards. That's ready. And we have to start this thing. Let's see, we have to randomly draw one and put it into play, and then we have to use depth of Yoth and for other. Okay, just quick check. That's the same thing here. Okay. Randomize that. Randomize that. We are starting at this location. And 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our exploration deck. Why an investigator is in Halls of Heresy, it is considered to be in the victory display. Okay, so we have Vengeance 2 right away, and 4 Shroud. Let's start with the actual gameplay. First of all, 1, 2, 3 resources for Mr. Rook. Now let's see, do I want to use cryptic writings or not? Cryptic research or not, right away. Yes, I do. Okay. Now, I'm going to take an investigate test. That's my second action. I'm going to use practice. Practice makes perfect. And I'm going to search top 9. There's a perception. So I'm going to use that. So I'm at 8 against 4 right now. Eight against 4. I'm going to use Mr. Rook during this test for 9. So that leads to a chronophobia. Oh, obviously for 9 and 2 cards, if that's not clear. That's an astounding revelation for 2 resources. That's going to be a Pathfinder, I believe. Actually, not. Don't really need Pathfinder yet. I want that practice makes perfect and that dream enhancing serum. So far, so good. let's see. Do I want to use practice makes perfect immediately as well? Couldn't hit perception, so no. Okay, now the only question is, do I want to go wild right away? I'm at 8 against 4. I could commit double nothing and quick thinking and Eureka to be at 11 against 8. But I don't really have that great of a card to commit apart from Expedition Journal, but I probably want to play that. Yeah, why not? No risk, no fun. I'm going to commit Eureka, quick thinking, and double nothing as well. So, let's just take a quick look at that back, because that is looking right. 1 minus 3, 1 minus 5, yes. Okay, so just to show that that works. And let's shuffle. And let's draw a token. -2, so we succeed by 1, but that's still okay. So we don't get our quick thinking, we don't get this double nothing, but we get this clue. We get to draw 2 cards for perception, and we get to use Eureka once for a Necronomicon and shuffle it twice for a segment of Onyx. So far, so good. How many cards do I want to draw? Let's see. I mean, why not? Seven cards in my hand. I'm going to go ahead and play the Expedition Journal and explore. Yeah, I don't think there's something that can happen. So, let's go exploring. Steps of Yoth, I believe. Oh, it is actually connected. So, those two are connected. That's going to be really the biggest pain here, I believe. To get the connections right. So, that's our last action. I'm going to play a segment. Bit of a shame. I'm going to discard some cards because I can't just get everything. So, 1 direct horror from Chronophobia and upkeep. Draw a card, gain a resource. Okay, lovely Mr. Rook. Let's see, I believe he has to go. So Mr. Rook has to go and Astounding Revelation has to go. Doom number 1. Last shuffle here. Encounter cards. And obviously we get something we really dislike. So, all of our items are blank. Which means we are going to do things pretty much the same way we wanted to anyways, I believe. First action is going to be explore. So red is connected to both. Which is a shroud 1 location with 1 clue. So no problem at all. Okay. My second action is going to be investigate this location. 5 against 1. I'm going to play Practice Makes Perfect. There's our shocking discovery. So, draw an encounter card. Oh, actually that is blank, so that was an actual action. Because we don't have that action. Creeping Poison, that does nothing. And no more than 1 clue, that's fine, that's nothing. Okay. Still, during that action, I'm going to use Mr. Rook for 2. I might as well discover that clue during this action, because I can. And get a quick thinking. My non-weakness items are blank, but I can still play them. So, Dream Diary as well. Okay. Then I'm going to commit Double or Nothing. Perception level 2, Quick Thinking. Oh, actually I'm going to take Eureka, because Eureka was, where is it now? Because I already shuffled. There it is. Because I want my Double Nothing shenanigans. Eureka. Now I'm at 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 against 2. That works well. So 2 actions from Quick Thinking. I'm going to search once for Eureka. And I'm going to take... yeah, why not? Cryptic Writings and get 3 resources. Shuffle that and do it again. And I'm going to take Pathfinder, I believe. No. Cryptic Research it is. And then I'm going to draw 2 and draw another 2 cards. So far, so good. Oh, sorry. Drawn to the Flame. I don't know if you're still watching, but I'm not using leaked cards. I'm just assuming that from Manual Dexterity. So it's not actually leaked. It's just an assumption of what if you're still here. Might make that clear here in the text. Let's see. So I was at my second action right now. Let's go ahead and do the... How many clues do we need? We need 3, I believe. We need 3. So... I'm going to use an action to explore. So this is not connected. This is not connected. This is connected with those two. Okay, so 2 shroud and 2 clues. We're at 9 cards already. Which means we may as well start using some shenanigans. I'm going to play Cryptic Research, draw 3. And get 4 resources. So I'm going to 6 cards in there. I'm probably not going to draw a Snake Scourge again. And I'm able to... That's at the end of the round. Oh, what a shame. But that's fine, I'm going to be able to do it right away. So I'm going to play my Pathfinder. I'm going to use Knowledge's power on the Necronomicon to discover a clue here. And really, why not? I'm going to use Knowledge's power on the last clue as well. So far, so good. I'm going to move as my second to last action, and I'm going to Pathfinder as my last action. Actually I can't get both clues because I can only discover 1 clue at each location. So I'm stuck at 3, that's fine. And I'm going to have to discard some cards. But again, that's probably not too bad. Chronophobia happens, I'm going to upkeep, draw a card, gain a resource. Actually, I can still play items, so I'm going to play that during my turn. Upkeep. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Discard Occult Evidence. And discard Astounding Revelation. So those two are gone. I have items again. Doom number... Oh no, this happens. I'm going to go into the next level. So each investigator who is not is left behind. Remove all doom from locations in play. Set each location in play. Yeah, so basically what we're doing is we are adding one depth level here. And we are shuffling everything back together. We're going to go to this location here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the new exploration deck. And we're starting at the same location as before. Okay. Everything happened. Doom number 2. And counter cards. Still no poison. And something we don't really care about. -1 health. That's fine. -1 attack. Okay. So finally, took us 3 whole turns to be able to make reasonable use out of that. Sleight of hand, Necronomicon. Don't really know what to do with that. Let's see, I think 1, 2, 3 Astounding Revelations are in the discard pile. So that will mean I'm going to Knowledge is Power this clue. Actually, we have 1 now. And my first action is going to be my first thing is going to be draw 2 cards. And then my first action is going to be explore. That's not connected. That is, I believe I had it here. So, 2 clues on that. One, 2. Okay, let's see what we're going to do here. I believe we want Dream Diary soon. Might do that. Or just draw some cards. So, draw 2 cards from the Necronomicon. And then draw another 1, 2 cards from the Necronomicon. Horror goes here. I'm beginning my investigation. So that's 5 against 2. During that, I'm going to rook for 2 cards. Shocking Discovery. If Yik is in place, pawn it. No. This is going into the pursuit area. Okay. And let's see. Do I care about this investigation or not? I like 3 aces for later. So... no double or nothing it is. No other search effects. Should have gone for Dream Enhancing Serum first, but it's okay. I'm going to commit Perception. -1, draw 2, and discover 1 clue. So far, so good. Then I'm going to lay a dream enhancing serum, and I'm going to I'm playing that dream diary. Do I still want to do that? No, I want to play a dream enhancing serum, so that costs 3. And lastly, I'm going to explore. So what we're searching for is not that. A bright canyon. After you enter Bright Canyon, if you're poisoned, take 1 damage. I'm not poisoned. So unfortunately, I don't have enough actions to advance this turn. But I'm still able to discover some clues. I'm going to play Knowledge is Power and discover 1 clue here. Okay, so far so good. This goes back to my hand. And I take a direct horror. Actually, do I want to use Pathfinder as well? No. So, upkeep happens. Draw a card. Gain a resource. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards. I'm going to get rid of Astounding for sure. And Hallowed Mirror can wait. Yeah. Upkeep. Doom number 3. Find the enemy in pursuit with the highest evade value and spawn it at the location where we began, so here. Nothing else changes. Encounter cards. Lost in the Wilds. Okay, that's something we actually would like to pass. So I'm going to commit my 3 aces, my Eureka, and a double nothing, just because. So I passed this test and draw 3 cards and gain 3 resources, obviously 2 astounding revelations. Then I'm going to search top 3 once. That's going to be I don't need resources too much, but let's say it's cryptic writings anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3 resources. Again, that's going to be quick thinking. Oh no, that's going to be, I already have quick thinking. Eureka. Okay, so far so good. Now I need to kill Rook somehow. So first of all, let's Sly Chronomicon again. Then let's start by discovering some clues, I believe. No, I'm going to start by drawing 2 cards. Okay, practice makes perfect, that's actually pretty good. So, unfortunately now it's bad that I took the split route, but that's okay. Thank you, Crash Key, for the kind words. Okay, what I'm going to do is I probably want to discover this clue. So let's go into overkill mode. I'm going to assemble the pendant just because. I'm going to investigate using double or nothing, so I'm at 6 against 2. Quick thinking, so I'm at 7 against 2. Eureka, 8 against 2. And let's say 2 is down in Revelations. -5, that was a good call. Actually against 4, so let's just recount that. What am I doing? I wanted to practice makes perfect. God, I'm just going to do it anyways. So practice makes perfect, because I think the -5 isn't the worst thing here. Perception. And let's redraw. Yeah, there it is. We don't get anything from this. And this is all gone. So far, so good. Then I'm going to go ahead and use my second action to explore. So that unfortunately is connected. And I think it's only connected with this location here. I'm totally forgetting something, right? If there are no clues on your location. Yep, I have to actually discover this clue first. So let's just rewind that, because that changes things. I already did it wrong once, even though I could have just took this clue, so let's rethink that. Okay, I might just go there and kill the pit warden. Or actually, don't kill the pit warden and let it kill my Mr. Rook. I need to explore. Yeah, over there, because that's the only one connected, or over here and explore at least twice. So let's see how that would look. Okay, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to use the pendant to evade the pit warden. I'm going to use Pathfinder to move over to the pit warden. From there, I'm actually able to explore, but first of all, I'm going to draw 2 cards. I'm going to play Cryptic Research to draw 3 cards. I'm going to play Cryptic Research to draw another 3. And I'm going to use the Necronomicon to... Oh, let's see. I'm going to use Knowledge's Power to deal 3 damage here. Actually, he has Vengeance. To discover a clue here. Anything else I want to use first? No. So my last Necronomicon is going to be draw 2 again. Mr. Rook dies, and I'm going to get 1, 2, 3 resources. Then I'm going to play down a Mr. Rook. and think about using him or not. No, I'm going to explore from this location. So we need the steps. That is not connected, that is not connected, that is connected. So let's see what else we can do. Well, I have 2 actions left. That means one of those is going to be play the Dream Diary for finally. And the other is going to be finally play a Hallowed Mirror, I believe. So 1 goes, 2 go into my deck and 1 to my hand. My lovely soothing melodies. And now first of all, Direct Horror, my turn ends. Enemy phase, I'm going to use Mr. Rook for 2 cards. So that's going to be double or nothing. And an ace? Or Eureka? Eureka. Oh, Cryptic Research. Good question. Eureka it is. Eureka is fine. Upkeep phase. Draw a card. Gain a resource. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I don't have any doubles. Actually, I have 10 because Necronomicon. So I'm going to discard Occult Evidence and Soothing Melody. He is ready, and I'm going to go into the next depth level. Those 3 clues are gone. Level number 3. What happens with enemies? I believe Pursuit Area. Each enemy in play into the Pursuit Area. So he's going back into the Pursuit Area. Those are shuffled back in. I'm starting here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Bright Canyon. I think it was here. Oh, here. Let's place it here. That is my new starting location. And I'm going to go into Doom and the Mythos. 1 card. Mythos phase. Radovik. Okay, so something to kill. Let's have a look at the ways we can achieve that. So, first action, slide of, or no action at all. Slide of hand, Necronomicon, and I'm going to draw 2. Then I'm going to take a super slight risk and probably Mr. Rook. Let's have a look at that. I'm still able to practice makes perfect on that. I didn't take a horror, I believe. Let's see. Mr. Rook for 2. Is that a good idea? 50-50 chances. Oh, you have 2 knowledge. Yeah, I'm going to Mr. Rook for 2. No shocking discovery, but astounding revelation. That means 2 resources. And it seems like it's going to be knowledge is power. So far so good. Knowledge is power deletes this enemy. Still not taking an action. Now, my first action is going to be investigate. Against 2. 5 against 2. Double or nothing. 6 against 4. No, before I commit things I wanted to play. Practice makes perfect. Still no shocking discovery, but an astounding revelation for 2 resources. And I can take perception, or I can take 3 aces. Perception it is. Deck thinning is good. So that worked. Now I'm at 5, 6, 9 against 4, 10 against 4, 11 against 4. That is reveal another token. +1. Works without problem. So, 1, 2 actions. Search. First of all, no. Discover those 2 clues. Then search twice. Once. Astounding revelation for a secret on Mr. Rook. And knowledge is power. Quick thinking. Quick thinking to my hand. Search again. Still not my weakness. So, Eureka it is. And then I'm going to get that back because that was practice makes perfect, and draw 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gain 3 resources and draw another 2. So far so good. First action is done. Now I'm going to explore. Green, it's not connected. Steps, not connected. Forked path, that is connected. So let's do it this way. And another 2 clues. So something worthy of a double nothing. Let's have a look. My second action is going... No, first of all, cryptic research. Draw 3. Now I have 2 soothing melodies, so I'm going to draw another card. I'm going to play cryptic research to draw 3 cards. Shocking discovery says, shuffle it back into your deck. If you cannot, discard it and draw the top card of the encounter deck instead. So, I'm going to discard it and draw the top card of the encounter deck. Difficulty 4. Let's see, is that difficulty 4? If you fail, take 2 horror. Actually, I believe I forgot. Yeah, I forgot Essence of the Dream as well. So let's see, what is that worthy of a double or nothing, or is that something we want to try and pass with the essence? I believe while I'm taking this test, I'm going to knowledge is power, this clue. And just pass this test. So let's write that down. 3 aces. 1 Eureka. 1 double or nothing. 1 quick thinking. Does that work? That works. Do I want to commit anything else? I do. Before I commit, I want to draw 2 cards. Shocking discovery again. I want to play practice makes perfect. So I'm going to discover this clue, and I'm not able to add anything. So those are still in hand technically, because I'm still resolving my effect. And now it's fine, now I can search. So I'm passing this treachery. I'm drawing 3 cards and I'm getting 3 resources from my 3 aces. I'm getting 2 actions back. So 1, 2. And I'm searching my deck twice. Once for... let's see. Where's my other quick thinking? There it is. So let's say double or nothing. And twice. Shocking discovery. No more than 1 clue may be discovered. That's fine with me. So I'm going to draw another 2 from the Necronomicon. Get 4 resources. And now I just need to find the steps. I can't access the steps yet. So I need to explore. So I'm going to do that. Explore. Green is connected. Yes, it is. And it's connected to the steps. Perfect. So, do I want to use that for double nothing? Is that worth taking the risk, or do I want to knowledge's power this location? I believe I want to double nothing this location. So, let's see. I pretty much just what I thought. I didn't map this out before. I wasn't quite sure if it has potential to go infinite, but I believe it has, as long as you don't draw tentacles and if you try hard. So let's see. Because double or nothing into a broken deck is just going to show the brokenness of double or nothing. I'm going to investigate. 6 against 6, 7 against 6, 8 against 6, 11 against 6, 12 against 6. Not that. 12 against 6. Tentacle. There it is. So this is going to fail. Now go to our backup plan, draw 3 cards and draw another 3 cards. And let's see, what else do we want to do? Do I still want to investigate here? I have perception in my hand, so I believe I do. I'm going to investigate here. 8 against 3. 9 against 3. With or without Eureka? Why not? 10 against 3. That is reveal another token. That works. So, I'm going to draw 2, search this card with Eureka, discover this clue. Then I'm going to try and explore. Is that connected? It is. Is it connected with anything else? Yes, it is. So that is where the steps ought to be. And it has one clue. So I'm going to knowledge is power this clue. And I'm going to explore again. Unfortunately, that's connected as well. So still, that is 4 shroud and 1 clue. So, like, there's no reason not to, so knowledge is power that clue as well. Use my last action to explore. Go into the steps. And take a quick look. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Could pendant something, but I have no clues remaining, so take a direct horror and upkeep. Draw a card. That is going to be 4 resources. Take a horror, which is it going on Mr. Rook or on myself? I have 3 threshold, that's perfectly fine. It's going on Mr. Rook. Actually, no, I want to go fast. It's going to go on myself. That's 1 action. Let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, on myself. So this is gone. Everything else is done. Let's see, 4, 5. Yeah, that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in my hand. And I believe I didn't take the resource, so that's... Oh, I did. I don't know, I did. And again, journey down further into depth level 4. We are going to start here. Was that here? I believe I had it here. And we're going to split it on 4. Oh, okay. And that's a new exploration deck. So far so good. Everything upkeeps. Doom number 2 and encounter cards. Lost in the Wilds. So let's avoid taking any chances. I'm going to cancel this card. Okay. Oh, actually, move each... No. Let's have a look. What... Actually, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, still works. Probably want to Thought, yeah, I'm going to start by playing a soothing melody and draw one card. Then I'm going to use Mr. Rook for 2. Actually, do I want to use Mr. Rook? No, I want to investigate. I want to play Practice Makes Perfect. So that's going to be a perception. I want to use Mr. Rook for 2, but that's our Shocking Discovery. So Shocking Discovery leads to... I must either place 1 Doom on your location or place it in the victory display. Yeah, I'm going to place 1 Doom. So 1 Doom on my location and it surges. And to an enemy. So far so good, this is fine. I'm going to sleight of hand a Necronomicon. And I'm going to draw 2 cards. Let's have a look. I want to draw another 2 cards. Where is that gone? And I want to draw another 2 cards. Yes, okay. So I'm still investigating here. With quick thinking. Double on nothing, so now I'm at 8, 9, 10 against 6. 11 against 6. 12 against 6, and I'm going to commit a Soothing Melody. -1, that works. So far so good, let's see. Quick thinking triggers. Then Perception goes back to my hand, because that was Practice Makes Perfect. Draws 2 and another 2. Eureka is going to search top 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm drawing that, and I'm drawing 3 aces. Draw 1 card with Dream Enhancing Serum. Search top 3 with Eureka again. 1, 2 resources for Astounding Revelation. Actually, no, just another Rook for Astounding Revelation. And Knowledge is Power. I'm at depth level 4 right now, I believe, if I didn't forget to add 1. Actually, I should be at 5. Yeah, I forgot to add 1 actually. So I'm at 5 at the moment, unless I'm mistaken. I did, let's see, what, 3 turns, so 1 Doom, 2 Doom. Probably I'm at 4, I'm not quite sure. But not too concentrated right now, so I believe it's the worst, so it's probably 4. I had, the first one was at 1 Doom, the second one was probably at 2 or 3 Doom. The fourth one was, no, I should be at 5 actually. So yeah, depth level 5 probably. Anyways, my first action was get those 2 clues. My second action was get those 2 clues. My first action was play a Soothing Melody. So now, let's get rid of some cards. Knowledge is Power. Here, Knowledge is Power. Kill this thing. Okay. Let's see what other tests I'm able to do. Search for the steps. that is connected, and that's not the steps. So I don't care about this location. And it has a ton of clues on it as well. So, Pathfinder back, use one action to explore here. That is not connected. That is not connected. This unfortunately is. So that's somewhere. And let's see, I'm here and it has 2 clues. I mean, might as well. Do I need to keep those cards or not? No. So let's investigate. Using 1, 2, 3 aces, committing occult evidence and an astounding revelation and quick thinking. So I don't actually want to draw too much, so I'm just going to draw 3 cards, get 1, 2, 3, 5, get 4 resources, and I'm going to get 3 resources for 3 aces. I'm going to get that action back. So, 1 clue, just to stack my hand a bit. Now, I'm going to use the pendant. Actually, no, I can't. I'm going to use the pendant to move back here and explore again. Finally. I'm at the steps. And my last action is going to be play a soothing melody, heal to horror, draw 1 card, and probably just call it a day, right? I mean, the card draw is tempting, but it has no purpose, so I'm going to go to upkeep. So, 1 horror, Necronomicon goes back. Draw a card, gain a resource. Discard 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. I want Practice Makes Perfect to discard my weakness again, so Mr. Rook goes. Yeah, Mr. Rook goes. And everything is upkeep. So this time I'm not forgetting it. Get rid of 3 clues. Yes. Add 1 depth. Yes. Remove all doom from locations in play. Yes. And reshuffle everything. So going to start here. 2 clues, 1 and 2. I'm going to cut that again and make our new exploration deck. Doom number 3. Find the enemy. Okay, so I'm going to spawn this enemy right on me. Check your supplies if, yeah, I have no supplies. So, encounter cards it is. Another Curse of Yik. Might get rid of those some time in the future. Okay, so let's have a look at the ways we want to proceed. So I have double or nothing. I can use double or nothing on that, but I don't have my actions yet, so I want to draw some cards, I believe. First of all, let's Sleight of Hand Necronomicon. Just because. And now cryptic research. Okay, that looks better. That actually looks good already. The question now is what to do with this enemy. Do I care about vengeance? I believe I don't, right? I think vengeance is just for this one token. Let's have a look. Yeah, I lose all my clues. So let's do that when the act advances. Thank you for this. Just shows how often I play this. Okay. And pendant this enemy. Pendant is gone. I have my shards again. I'm investigating this location with practice makes perfect. Shocking discovery. Wrong order. Doesn't matter, but still. So, shocking discovery gives me, if there are no serpent enemies in pursuit, there are not. Give me a Bread of Yik. Okay. So, still investigating. I'm going to use Mr. Rook for 2. Which is going to hit an astounding revelation. That's going to refill Mr. Rook. And I believe I pretty much have everything already. So I'm going to take a Knowledge is Power. And let's say a segment. Yeah, a segment. Okay, so far so good. That was my Mr. Rook. I'm still during my first action. I'm still investigating this location in case it's getting confusing. So let's investigate this location. I'm against 4 with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus 1, that works. So 1, 2. For quick thinking, I'm going to start searching with Eureka once. That's going to be 3 aces. Twice, that's going to be 3 aces. Yeah, why not? Again, once. That's going to be a segment. Twice, that's an astounding revelation. That's refilling Mr. Rook. That's adding a charge here. And it's going to be a forewarned. So far so good. Then I'm drawing 2 and 2. I believe I have 3 aces, so I'm going to draw another card. And of course I'm going to discover those 2 clues. Then let's Knowledge is Power this enemy. And continue with my second action, which is going to be Explore. Okay, let's have a look. That's not connected. That's not connected. That's unfortunately not connected, but I still need 1 clue anyways. That is connected. Let's place it here. Actually, let's place it here. Okay, so I'm here and it has 1 clue, which is all we really need. So let's assemble the pendant real quick. So far so good. Let's go. I don't need to investigate this. I don't care about that. I might just... Yeah, I'm going to use 3 clues here and discard... Sorry. I'm going to use 3 secrets and discover this clue. And then I'm going to explore again. This is not connected. This, unfortunately, is connected. So we're going here. While I'm there, it's considered to be in the victory display. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to Pathfinder back. I don't care about that clue. I already have 3. And explore again. That's not connected. This, unfortunately, is. So Kevin's is connected with only this? Yes. Okay, and it has a ton of clues which I'm not going to place. Actually, I'm going to place them here, like 7 or so. Yeah. So far, so good. Let's have a look. I'm going to pendant myself back here, and I'm going to explore, and I'm at the steps. 1 action remaining. I don't need to do anything fancy, so I'm just going to... I might pass the test for once. So this is considered in the victory display right now. So this is a test against 4. I mean, might as well. I'm going to do this action here and commit 3 aces. Yeah, I'm going to commit 3 aces. 1, 2, 3, draw 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Discard one of those. So that happened. I have Necronomicon charges. Going to draw 2. Get another 4 resources. And sort my hand a bit. Knowledge is power for something. I don't really need it. But I don't want to discard too many cards next turn. Let's see, can I do anything important? I don't believe so. So that's my turn. I'm going to take a direct horror. Upkeep, draw a card. What am I doing? Draw a card, take a horror, take a resource, take another 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards. So let's have a look. I don't need Soothing Melodies. I don't need my Essence of the Dream. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in my hand still. So I don't need perception. It's between perception, let's say knowledge is power. Yeah, perception it is. So, get rid of 3 clues, get another depth. This thing and his pursuit area. This is my new starting location. And this is the new exploration deck. Okay. So let's see, draw a random set aside location. Yeah, so I'm at 7, so I need a ton of clues here. Let's see, that's 4. And another 4. Just going to make it interesting. Doom. Encounter cards. Pit Warden, so another one in the pursuit area. And now I'm going to start getting some clues. First action, investigation. My investigation. I'm going to play Practice Makes Perfect and search top 9 for an occult evidence, so that's 1 clue. And a perception. So far so good. Perception, I'm against 2, so quick thinking, double or nothing. I'm at 1, 2, 5, 10 against 2. So that's enough, but still, before I commit, I'm going to use Rook for 2. So that's an astounding revelation for another Rook, I believe. And it's Eureka and double nothing. Let's say knowledge is power. Actually no, double nothing it is. So that's still my first action. I'm going to sleight of hand a Necronomicon. And I'm going to take the test, committing those 4 cards. Plus 0, that works. So, first of all, quick thinking. Second of all, start with discovering 2 clues here. And Eureka 1. That's going to be, let's say, Practice Makes Perfect. Eureka 2. That's going to be a shocking discovery. And I'm not quite sure if I drew that from Practice Makes Perfect, so I'm just going to keep it in discard pile. So the perception. Shocking discovery is going to place 1 Doom at my location and do something I want to play Forewarned on. And now I'm going to draw 2 and another 2. Okay, so far so good. Let's have a look at our options. I still need to discover 6 clues. Obviously that goes to my hand, why not? I'm going to draw 3 cards. I'm going to already used that. I'm going to draw another 3. That's fine. Then I'm going to use the 2 knowledge's power for 2 clues. Those 2. And I drew another astound. No, I don't want to draw cards. Actually, I do. So far, so good. Now, let's see. This is in the discard pile. I'm going to use my second action to investigate again. Use practice makes perfect to add an ace. And then use the Necronomicon to draw 2. Draw this card. And draw this card. Gain 4 resources, why not? So, adding that, I'm going to use 3 aces. Quick thinking, double or nothing, Eureka. Yeah, that sounds just about right. I'm drawing 3 cards. 1, 2, 3 resources. Getting 2 actions. And I'm searching top 3 twice. Once, this is going to be knowledge's power. And twice, this is going to be practice makes perfect. Yep. So far, so good. And I'm going to discover 1 and 2 clues. Now, let's draw some cards. Investigate again. 5 against 1, 6 against 2, 7. So no, I'm going to count afterwards because I'm going to draw a shocking discovery. Yeah, that's fine. And I'm going to draw something else. So perception it is, perception here. And I'm going to take that astounding to add 1 secret here. So now I'm taking the test. That's pretty much all I'm committing. Might draw some cards, but I don't think I need that. I have 1 Eureka, and that's the only thing I would actually want. So, no need. I'm going to take that test, reveal another token. That works. So, another 2 actions. Let's do it this way. Draw 2 and another 2. Group those. Get the last 2 clues. Okay, so far so good. 8 clues. Now let's do the bathophobia, which I'm just probably going to pass. I don't care enough to play Forewarned on. So -3, I'm going to take to horror. So now I'm going to play a soothing melody, draw 1 card and heal to horror. Then I'm going to take an explore action. Not connected, not connected, not connected, not connected, connected. So here, and this has 1 clue. So 1 clue here, which I'm just going to discover right away. Then I'm going to explore again. Unfortunately, that is connected, so that is going to be, let's say, here. I'm going to go back using Pathfinder and explore again. That is connected as well. So let's place some clues. One clue here, two clues here. Okay, so far so okay. I'm going to use 3 secrets to discover this clue and explore again. Unfortunately, that's connected as well. So yet another obstacle. Now I'm going to probably play cryptic research, just because. Or do I want to take an action for that? Yeah, no, I'm not going to play cryptic research. I'm going to use the pendant to discover this clue and take another explore action. So finally I'm at the steps. Now I'm going to use one action to play a soothing melody and to get 4 resources to heal 2. Then I'm going to take a direct horror. Necronomicon goes back to hand. Upkeep, draw a card. Gain a resource. Discard a whole bunch of cards. So discard the essence. 1. Discard this, discard this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's discard Mr. Rook as well. Okay, up. Keep done. 1 depth level here. Everything is back to this. Yellow. With 2 clues. 1, 2. Now steps, split in 2. And a new exploration deck. Doom number 2. Counter cards. May as well be nothing. So, let's start doing some things. First action, sleight of hand. Necronomicon, so no action. Draw 2 cards, draw 2, gain 1 horror. Now let's draw 3, draw another 3. And then I'm going to investigate using practice makes perfect to get a shocking discovery. And a Pit Warden, so another thing that spawns in Pursuit, which is fine. Rook for Mr. Rook for 2. Astounding it is for... not that. So astounding it is for this. And I'm going to take 3 aces and sleight of hand. Not even sure. And a soothing melody. And draw another card. So far so good. First action is going to be investigate here. Committing this, 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 this. Where's my quick thinking? I don't have quick thinking yet. Draw 2. Use practice makes perfect as well for astounding revelation, and to commit 3 aces. Draw 2. Get like 4 resources and commit quick thinking as well. That's better. So I'm at 4 and mine is 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That seems better. Plus 0, that works. So let's start by quick thinking. 1, 2. Then I'm going to discover those 2 clues. Actually, I have 6 cards, so let's just keep them here. 3 aces goes back to my hand. Eureka lets me search twice, so once for occult evidence and quick thinking, twice for, I don't know, cryptic writings. Actually no, I don't need that. Knowledge is power. And then I'm going to use perception, so draw 2. This... yeah, I'm going to. Why not? And draw another 2. So, 1 horror here. This whole thing is in the discard pile. And that was my first action. My second action is going to be play a soothing melody. Shocking discovery is going to shuffle back in. My third action is start exploring. So this is connected, but I don't really fancy those 9 clues again. So I'm just going to Pathfinder back. And that's sounding a little bit more interesting. 2 clues here. Let's see. I have 3 aces. I have double or nothing. Okay, I have everything I need. So I'm going to investigate. Actually, I don't have all these clues here. I have only 2 right now. Okay, investigate. Using perception, using quick thinking, using 1, 2, 3 aces, using Eureka, using double or nothing. That seems well enough. Let's see, I'm drawing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards, but I don't need to. Do I want to? No, I don't. So, I'm going to trigger quick thinking. First of all, draw 3 and 1, 2, 3. That is before that. So, 3 aces, quick thinking. Then I'm going to draw 2 for perception and... yeah, why not? Just to show a fun little number at the end. and search once with Eureka. Wait a minute. 5, 7. I drew 3. I think I miscounted. Draw once with this. Get Shocking Discovery. Snake Scourge. Okay, so each of my items is blank, which wouldn't be much of a problem. So I'm actually just keeping it. And yeah, I'm going to do perception again, and then I'm going to search with Eureka. I'm sure I had 8 cards. I have to have 0 now. So far, so good. Those 2 clues are mine, and now I need to search for the steps. So, let's explore. No. No. Yes. But that's the one that has the potential to kill you. The other one is go here and... Okay, how much do I want to risk? I still have the essence. Because I don't care about that. That's just 2 icons now, though. So let's see. Do I want to risk this test? I believe I do. 3, 4, 5. I'm going to explore. 6. Actually, probably safer to just move back here, explore, second action, investigate, third action, and I would need to move again. That doesn't work. No, I'm going to take this test. No risk, no fun. So, commit a bunch of cards. I'm 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 against 4. Plus 0. That just works. That could have killed us, but that just works. So, investigate. Unfortunately, we get the bad one. So, that's not too interesting, but we are hopefully able to investigate this in one go. So, investigate 5 against 2, 6, 7 against 2. That works. And my last action is going to be explore. And go here. This goes back to my hand. I'm going to draw a card. No, first of all, direct damage. A direct horror. Draw a card. Another horror. Gain a resource. And discard a bunch of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No cards. But I just realized the essence is here. End of turn, this goes away. And this goes away. Actually, end of round. And everything else is going to be shuffled back in here. Depth level 9. Lose all my clues. I'm going to start here, yellow. 1, 2. And this is going to be the next deck. So far, so good. Doom number 3, encounter cards. If there are no serpents in pursuit, there are. Spawn it engaged with you. If an enemy is spawned by this effect, test where exists that enemy's fight value. If you fail, that enemy immediately attacks. So nothing I should care about, but I could cancel it. I believe there's nothing else that would immediately kill me, so I'm just going... Actually, there's worse. There is worse, for sure. Yeah, I'm going to spawn that, and I'm going to take a test against 4. 3 against 4. Just taking that test. +0. That doesn't work, so 1 damage and 1 horror. Let's go ahead then. I'm going to automatically evade this enemy. I'm going to play Soothing Melody using my first action. Then I'm going to play Sleight of Hand. And I'm going to start an investigation. Using Practice Makes Perfect 1 for a shocking discovery. Take 2 damage. Yeah, that's fine. If you fail, that's fine. He heals 2 damage. I don't care. And I still have 3 health remaining. So, next Practice Makes Perfect. It's going to hit Misdying Revelation to make this a 7. And it's going to hit Perception. Okay, so far so good. I'm going to draw 3 cards. I'm going to draw another 3. So, for resources, then I'm going to commit Perception, Double or Nothing, Quick Thinking, Eureka. So I'm at that. I'm going to use Mr. Rook for 2. Get another Astounding. Place another secret here. And get a Eureka. And get a Segment. So in this moment I still have my second Eureka, so I'm going to draw another card. And let's see. Against 4, I'm 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Against 4, so -5 is still enough. No, it doesn't work. So what we do need to do now is actually do some card drawing. Or just get those otherwise. But I believe I want to draw 2 cards. Let's see. No, first of all, I'm going to discover those 2 clues anyways. And then I'm going to use my second action to explore. So this is here, and it has a ton of shroud. Oh no, it's for vengeance points. It has a significantly more ignorable ton of shroud. Okay, so I'm going to draw 2 cards. Then I'm going to use three to discover this clue. And I'm going to explore. This is not connected, great. And Steps of Yoth, perfect. So I'm still advancing this turn. It's not connected with this, so let's do it here. And do a little bit of setup, I guess. Last action is going to be heal 1, 2 and draw 1 card. 1, 2, 3 to play another pendant. And I believe that's it. So I'll draw another 2 cards. And play that for 3 resources. Then this goes back to my hand. I'm going to get a direct horror. Draw a card in upkeep, gain a resource. Upkeep everything, get rid of those 3. I'm at depth level 10. So let's just do the rest here. I'm starting in green this time. 1 clue here. Steps of Yoth, and this is on your exploration deck. This goes into pursuit. I lose my clues, pursuit, draw, random. Okay, and that's it. Everything done. So I could go for encounter cards now, but really I am just going to save this game and possibly continue sometime in the future. And just leave it at 10. I hope it was kind of enjoyable to watch a little bit of brokenness in play, and have a nice day.